How are you?
Excellent. And how are you?
Perfect. I'm perfect, and you're excellent. We got a good deal going on.
I don't know. We need to see.
What's to see? I know. I
Mm-hmm.
know. Well, several things I would like to discuss with you. This morning I made some changes, and what I'd like to learn is when I was going through the changes, and in my mind, in my head, I knew I was doing all the right things, all the right things that I knew I needed to do to make a better life for myself, and but still that wasn't enough. Knowing that I was doing the right things physically, I had physical body sensations that I started to physically shake and physically feel so uncomfortable. It was just like a very uncomfortable feeling. Not just uncomfortable, but I actually physically shook. And then I couldn't think and got confused and I'm just wondering is there any way that you know of where I could stop this from happening or how to deal with these? Happens anytime I have to make a change.
I got it. Okay, and what is the change that you made? What you call change? What did you do?
Well, I called the case manager and I switched agencies, and they set me up with, we discussed it. We had a conversation about it. We discussed that a good agency for me would be a place called Harmony that they had good reviews, and my case manager said he's had good experience with them, and so we decided, so he picked a caregiver from Harmony.
I got
Now, so the nurse is coming over tomorrow to do an assessment of me tomorrow afternoon at 3, and then Friday the new person, the new caregiver is supposed to start.
it. Okay. So you, the caregiver that you had didn't work for you, and then you reached out to the case manager and you requested that he will assign another agency, a new agency, and a new helper.
Yes.
Okay. So what is it like for you in terms of where in your life you reached out to an authority, the case manager, and the authority told you something like, or you got something like, you're not good enough, don't do it again. Let others do it for you.
I can't, nothing comes to mind on that subject.
Mm-hmm.
I must have it deep down in the back of my recesses of my brain.
No, it's okay. It's okay. And we're not going to go there. We're not going to, I don't have the knives here to do that. I have the scissors, not the knife. So let's look at it. When you were young, did you have a situation where you wanted to set up you arranged the room in a particular way and your mother told you don't dare doing it or something like that? Or something that you wanted to arrange it in a way that you worked for you and you didn't consult with the authority and then the authority came and gave you?
Well, I did used to like to move my furniture in my bedroom around. Actually, my brother and I, we shared a bedroom, and I used to like to move all the furniture around, but I don't remember any bad feelings from that.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about an authority.
Authority, no.
Yes. So the thing is, what runs the show. Okay? Let's go back to the context. I'll give your brain some time to reorganize. Here's what happened. You're prepared to call an authority. While you're preparing to call the authority, your brain is scanning. Where did I have that in the past? When your brain is scanning, your brain finds a narrative. And with the narrative, meaning that the brain was saying, I am not good enough, before I call authority, I need to have support. They will not agree, or he or she will not agree with what I want to offer. I'm doomed to fail here. And with all that came the same experience in your body as you had it then. The mind is storing all that. What is the intention of the mind to store all that? It's the same intention of the mind to store that when you touch something that is hot, it burns you and it's uncomfortable and whatever. It's the same survival mechanism. Do you get that?
Yeah.
There's nothing you need to change and stop, and it won't make any difference. It won't. Here are two things that make a difference. Number one, pay attention that you use the word uncomfortable. There was nothing, consider, I'm going to say something very radical. Consider that there was nothing that was uncomfortable in your experience. Consider that you were not confused and shaken in this experience. Consider that if you don't have language, those words wouldn't have come up. The only thing that makes a difference, number one, is to be with it the way it is. Even with the words that your brain is generating, uncomfortable, shaken, confused, to be with the body sensation the way it is. You look at the hand, and the hand is doing what it's doing. It's not shaking. It's just doing what it's doing. That's it. Nothing else happened. All the rest is in language that doesn't exist in reality. Human beings are using it. How would you have libraries? They need a lot of drama. They have a lot of drama. About 5 minutes in your life, you can write 2 books. Why bother? We're talking about, and we're interested in life that works, in being effective in life. The second thing is, if you want to have, to displace, if you are interested in displacing this experience altogether, what? Yes. You can displace this experience altogether from your brain. Not change it, just displace it with a new thing. Then your job is to see where, to be in an inquiry, where a conversation with an authority fails. Usually father, mother, teacher, boss, authority failed. And you were told, don't ever do it again, or something of the sort. And then write a letter to this, not only if you want to displace it with something new. Then write the letter and read it out loud to a friend and apologize for creating a meaning, apologize to this person for creating a meaning that wasn't there. The only thing that was there was what?
Was the language.
No, what was there, and what wasn't.
Oh, okay.
You get that?
Yes.
And nothing else. Zilch else happened. In the conversation that you're not enough, you're all alone, you don't belong, there's something wrong with you. Just a conversation of human beings. All of us. So, the question is, are you taking on being in an inquiry?
Yes.
Where in your life it is, and taking the action, which is creating what's possible with this person, apologizing for blaming them all this year, that they taught you that you should shut up and not stand up for authority, to authority.
Yes.
Okay? So I'm going to text you that after our conversation.
Okay.
Awesome. So what are you left with? What did you get?
I'm left with something's happened in my life, or a series of events happened in my life that is causing me, but now during certain situations, it causes me to have body sensations.
Yeah, almost. Thank you. At this event, your brain created a context in language, okay? And stored everything, all the body sensations, the motions of the body, the voices that you heard inside and outside, the taste in your mouth if there was something, the smell, everything. It stores everything. And when something comes close to it, it releases it. Releases the experience. And my bet, which is, just a bet, is that it is about having a conversation with an authority. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, and it's not causing you anything. It just come out. And you, with language, you start using this cause and effect. There's no cause and effect here. You are experiencing what you're experiencing, and that's it.
Yes.
And the difference that you made was that you picked up the phone and you had this conversation, and you made the difference in your life and the difference in the case manager life and the person that will come to help you. You get that?
Yes.
Awesome. So being with the experience, the way the experience is, being with the experience, the way the experience is what makes the difference during the event. After the event, if you're interested in displacing this location in the brain with a new possibility, with a new reality, then you identify who is the person, you apologize, you acknowledge them, and you create them as the most amazing people on earth, no matter what happened. Okay?
Yes.
It could be maybe when you wanted to leave the house, to not live with your parents.
Yes.
Think about what happened there.
Yeah, they didn't want me to go.
No, what did they do?
Well, my mother cried, and
yes,
my father yelled at me.
My
mother cried.
Your mother cried. She had tears in her eyes, and she said things that she's very sad, and you what? What else did she say?
She just kept saying, my brother's name was Charlie, so she just kept saying, Charlie, tell her she can't go.
Okay, got it. And your father was shouting at you, you can't go, you will what?
And I said, well, I'm 18, I'm old enough to go, and I want to be on my own and be independent.
Got it. And your father said? Can I guess?
I can't remember exactly.
Yeah,
now.
Just consider something that he told you something like, you will never succeed without us.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? So the job is to have to write a letter to your father, for instance, and tell him, I blamed you that you didn't want me to go, you didn't want me to succeed in life, and it's all horse manure. I know that you cared for me, and you loved me, and I don't want to have any father but you. You're the best father I can ever have. And write it authentically, and read it out loud to a friend, or to your cat, until the kitty cat is saying, I got it.
Yes.
Okay, by when you're going to do that?
Well, tomorrow. I could do that tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow when?
Sometime by the end of the day.
Okay, by 9 p.m.
Yes.
Okay, write it down, okay?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So what do you, is there anything else? Are you complete?
Yes, I'm complete. I guess I just wanted, I believe I did the right thing. I know I did the right thing.
That's not important at all. That's not important.
I guess, the anxiety involved with it. But,
what do you mean? What's anxiety?
I do that every time I make a decision.
So
I have anxiety whether I made the right one or not.
Yeah, you're right. Mm-hmm. So you were 18 years old, and the three people, the most important people in your life, are telling you that you're going to make a mistake. And what do you think, if you're your brain, what do you think your brain will say?
To be confused.
Yeah, I mean, I have to do that because of other matters, okay, that ejected you from the house. And I probably making a mistake, and if there is any problem, I cannot reach out to them. They will tell me, I told you so. I'm all alone. I don't belong here, and I don't belong outside. And I'm not enough to live by myself, but I don't have any other choice. Do you get that?
Yes.
Okay. With the shaking that you were shaking when you were 18, you probably were shaking outside the house, not in front of them. You have to pick some stuff, so you took care of whatever there was to be taken care of, and acknowledge the young woman, young G, that made this choice and then followed up on that, and dwell on that. Be an inquiry of what an amazing young woman, what a powerful leader she is. And allow all these conversations that don't make any sense. It's called anxiety. Yeah, they don't make any sense. They don't. In the world that you need your request and you demand and you have the right to have somebody to help with you, to assist you at home, it doesn't make sense to pay attention to all this horse manure called feelings. Yeah. And if you want to stop it, good luck. See, the only question they're inviting you to answer is, do you really want to stop your brain?
No, not stop my brain. No.
No, you have to stop your brain.
Oh.
Your brain is the source of all that. He's taking it out.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to stop your brain and attend to some manure, anxiety, the only thing that happened is that what happened. Did you get that? Nothing else happened. You didn't prove that you're not good enough. And if you're not, let me give you a prediction. Are you ready?
Yes.
If you will not write the letter authentically, and if you're not clear after you read the letter to the kitty cat, that the kitty cat said, wow, I wish I would have this father, and if anything is left between you and your father, besides he did what he did and he didn't do what he didn't do, you will have it again. No need to take medications and not to go to any psychiatrist and psychologist. It's a waste of time.
Okay, so I'll be writing that letter tomorrow. I'll probably do it when I get up after I do my morning prayers.
Yes, you can write it in a few batches. It doesn't have to be long, but it's important. It's authentic.
Yes.
Authentic, allow him to be the way he was, and especially when it was not like, it didn't look like, this is how father should be. Okay, did you get that?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, so thank you for your time, G. You're amazing, you're powerful, and you're running the show. We all look at you, and you're thinking that you cannot do without us. You're running the show.
Oh, thank you, Debbie.
Thank you, love.
You're so kind. You're such a kind man. And you're a genius, too.
I got you. You write the letter. I can be genius, and I'm only genius if you're displacing. My father is amazing.
Yes.
And allowing all the past to be put where it belongs, in the past.
Yes,
okay?
I need to write a letter, too.
Okay, love. Thank you very much. I'm proud of you. You're the best.
Oh, thank you, Debbie. I love you so much.
I love you. Thank you.
You're so good.
Thank you. Good
Thank
night.
you. I hope you have a good night.
Okay, absolutely. Thank you. Bye-bye.